Hi, I'm Dr. Peter Mail. I'm the Associate Dean in the College of Liberal Arts, and I serve as the Faculty Liaison for the Service Learning Program.
Hi, I'm Amy Hawkins. I'm the Director of the Center for Teaching Excellence here at UCA and a former Service Learning Faculty Fellows participant.
My name is Leslie Graybeal, and I'm the Service Learning Program Coordinator.
We should start with an overview of service learning. Service learning is defined as a course-based teaching and learning strategy that integrates meaningful community service with instruction and reflection to enrich the learning experience, teach civic responsibility, and strengthen communities. Service learning fits well with UCA's mission. As a leader in 21st century higher education, UCA is committed to excellence through the delivery of outstanding undergraduate and graduate education that remains current and responsive to the diverse needs of those it serves. Students, faculty, and staff partner to create strong engagement with the local, national, and global communities. The University of Central Arkansas, as we know, is dedicated to academic vitality, integrity, and diversity. We believe that the Service Learning Program connects directly to the mission of UCA.
So there are 4 types of service learning that our students engage in at UCA. The first type is direct service learning, which is exactly what it sounds like. It's when students work directly with the nonprofits, participants, or the people who would receive services. So when our students go, for example, and serve a meal at a homeless shelter, or when they tutor children after school, they're participating in direct service learning. A second form of service learning is indirect service learning, and this would be where our students work to improve something in the community that has an indirect benefit but doesn't involve the students actually working directly with, say, the clients of an organization. So when our students go out, for instance, and work to improve trails in Arkansas state parks, that would be a great example of indirect service learning. A third form of service learning is research-based, and this is when our students will spend some time with the client, but will actually go away and do their own research to compile some sort of report that helps the client. So for example, in my PR Cases and Campaigns class, my students will do research on the client organization and then put together a PR campaign plan that they pitch to the client at the end of the semester. They may not actually contact the client that many times, but the value that they add is still of extreme benefit. A final form of service learning is advocacy-based, and this is when our students will help educate or inform the public on some substantive social issue. So for example, when students at UCA work together across actually multiple classes and even some volunteer organizations to promote a Get Out the Vote effort. And this was to educate UCA, not just students, but the whole entire community about the importance of being knowledgeable about issues and then being a part of that democratic process.
The Faculty Fellows Program is a faculty development program led by the Center for Teaching Excellence. What happens in the summer seminar? A group of about 6 or 7 faculty, typically 1 from each college, study service learning during a 5-week summer term and develop or significantly revise a course to include a service learning component. It's typically run as a graduate seminar, with all faculty taking an active role in leading colleagues through the material studied. Topics covered typically include definitions of service learning, learning theory, pedagogy, critical reflection activities, redesigning curriculum, civic engagement, assessment, risk management, community partnerships, and academic culture.
As part of the Faculty Fellows Program, we normally take the faculty on some community partner site visits. So from anything from the Faulkner County Juvenile Court to Independent Living Services, Conway Adult Education, City of Hope Outreach, Glen Haven. We've taken them to a lot of different local nonprofits and government partners that are really eager to meet with faculty directly.
So the overall outcome of participation in the Faculty Fellows Program is for faculty to be able to then teach a service learning course in the following semester or 2. We also like for our faculty to participate in spreading the word about service learning, both in, let's say, lunch and learn formats, faculty panels, and then also maybe to promote it among their fellow faculty in their discipline or their department. One of the benefits that our faculty get tangibly is they do receive a stipend of $2,600 for their participation in the Faculty Fellows Research Seminar.
Hi, I'm Mike Gallagher. I'm an associate professor in exercise and sports science. I've been doing service learning for the past 6 years. I was a 2013 Service Learning Fellow. It was great hearing how service learning does not have to be as complicated and as difficult as I originally thought it would be. It was just a couple of minor changes here and there into the coursework, and it seemed to work out pretty well. The students really appreciate the service learning aspect of my experience. The community partners really enjoy UCA's involvement in their partnerships and their foundations.
Hi, my name is Denise Demers, and I'm from the Health Sciences Department. To me, the best part of being in the Faculty Fellows program this past summer is threefold. The first reason is because of the new relationships. It's always great to get out of, my little department, my office, my silo, and just make new friendships, new relationships, new ideas come forth. The second part of that relationship is that I got to hang out with brilliant minds, people who are really good at what they do, and therefore I guess it's osmosis. You sit with brilliant people, you become a little bit more brilliant, and your ideas start flowing. And that's the third thing, is my idea for my service learning project was honed in, and I began to own it a lot more because I had to share it often. And it changed a little bit as I listened to what other people had to say. And so what I thought would be a really awesome thing just grew into something that became even more awesome because of this Faculty Fellows program.
Hi, my name is Lee Zen, and I'm a graphic design professor from the art department, and I joined the 2014 Service Learning Fellowship program. So the reason why I use service learning in my class, I think, is two things. First, because graphic design is already like a service industry where we serve for clients. Instead of assigning students separate assignments, so letting them create things that's virtual, not real, and maybe later save those assignments on the bottom of the drawer, or for the portfolio. It's the best actually they can actually work with the real clients. On the other side, because clients, nonprofit companies, a lot of people in the local community are actually in big needs of graphic design and also the skill set the student need. So whenever we collaborate, there's a win-win relationship between the student and also the clients, from the community, and we're helping each other in a certain way.
Dr. John Saunders. All right, so why did I choose to do service learning? I really had two primary reasons. The first is that I wanted to expand what I could do as a professor, because the more things that I have that I can do, the more diverse I can have my approach for my students, and especially with classes I teach a lot of, it helps keep the information new and different for me because it's the same stuff, but I'm teaching it in a very different way. So the more tools I have that I can use to teach helps keep me invested and interested in what I'm doing, which ultimately trickles down to what I'm providing for the students. But the second reason why I wanted to do service learning is because there are limits to what we can do inside a classroom. I mean, we have all of this knowledge that we're trying to impart to the students, but there are limits to what they can do with that inside a classroom. So we provide the knowledge, and when we give them an opportunity to apply that knowledge through service, that's where they can make real-world decisions about how to use and utilize that knowledge, which really the end result there is wisdom. So service learning allows us to do something that we can't quite replicate inside the classroom. So we provide the knowledge, apply it through service to have them walk away with wisdom, which is something that not every class can really do, but service learning can allow every class to do.
My name is TJ Hendricks. I am a clinical instructor in the Department of Teaching and Learning in the College of Education here at UCA. I participated in the Faculty Fellows Summer Seminar in the year 2016. And I chose to participate in the program because I wanted to provide some more authentic ways to teach my content and allow my students to engage with actual people in the content that they're learning. I teach a course on middle school instruction, and a lot of the content of that course delves around being able to understand young adolescents and also be able to create curriculum for them that is authentic, that is relevant to them, and also takes into account their social and emotional needs as well as their academic needs. So I chose to, for the first program, to partner with City of Hope here in Conway, Arkansas. And we've planned a pretty good program. We've all been very cooperative, and I actually have some students who have pre-registered and are very excited about participating in this program.
Catherine Bray with the School of Communication. I went through the Service Learning Fellows Program in the summer of 2015. One of the reasons I chose to do the Service Learning program was because I was teaching a brand new course in civic engagement, and I feel like you can't be civically engaged unless there's a service component. So I chose to incorporate service learning in that class, and it helped me understand all the ways that I could do that and the best way to incorporate it.
If you're interested in applying for the Faculty Fellows program, we recommend that you talk to your department chair and your dean in advance, because they're the ones who ultimately select the Faculty Fellows from your college. For more information about the program and the link to apply, you can go to the Service Learning Program website at uca.edu/servicelearning. We have a tab for faculty on that site, and there's an item in the menu that says Faculty Fellows Program. And so you can get the information there, and applications will be due early March.